Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the crux of our winter season. We got playoffs and championships galore throughout our program. The track team, the swimming team, the wrestling team, they all continued their streaks as Hudson County champions. We had the fencing team clinching a spot in the state tournament as well. So let's talk about what happened for our Marauders on the latest episode on the State of the Marauders podcast.
The drive, high arcing floater, too strong. Rebound tapped around. The three to win the game, no good. And crux survives. The Marauders have won their first sectional championship since 2014. 2-2 is in the air to right field. Going back is in front. He makes the play. And St. Peter's Prep retains its glory on the diamond. The Marauders are your 2023 Hudson County Tournament Champions. 2 seconds left. Cleared aside by Kirk. And we have a final. St. Peter's Prep, the kings of Hudson County for the first time since 2019. Downfield, Sayuo battling Lois. Sayuo onside. Sayuo delivers for St. Peter.
Here's Jude with 9, with 8, with 7. Sargent, score! Fake, pass, complete to Reese. That's gonna be the first down. That's gonna do it.
Welcome everyone to episode number 143. Sponsored as always by our loyal Patreon members. And I want to thank again all the Patreon members. We have the lucky 18 so far, including Alex Maribel, Terrence O'Donnell, and Lubo Murkarth, who are current members of Patreon. And we would love for you to support our program by signing up today at patreon.com/State of the Marauders. It's only $2 a month. And you even get a full 7-day free trial once you sign up. You get live updates right from your phone on any game or match we're covering, the podcast in video form right to your phone, and you also get it before everybody else gets it. And you get so much more. So again, be sure to sign up today at patreon.com/State of the Marauders. Hello, everyone. I am Marauder Rodriguez of the class of 2010. And let's get right into some of the news of the week. And the news of the week is always sponsored by our good friends at the State of the Marauders Sports Recorders Club, led by our student club president, Ben Novosiolik of the class of 2024. So, Ben, take it away.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ben Novosiolik, class of 2024, and I'm the president of the State of the Marauders Sports Reporters Club. If you're interested in sports media and prep athletics, this is the perfect club for you. Stay tuned for the morning announcements and activities fair once school begins for news on how.
Thank you to Ben. And now let's talk about the news of the week. And starting off with the news of the week, basketball has won a whopping 10 straight games. They got a big top 20 showdown upcoming this week, but boy, they had 2 games this week. They took on Bayonne, took on Red Bank Catholic, and again, show why they're number 5 team in the state. So let's listen to the highlights courtesy of D1 Media Pro with Ben Novosiolik and Renato Rodriguez, Jack Capic on camera. So, fellas, let's take it away.
We got some Hudson County hoops here coming to you from Bayonne High School in Bayonne, New Jersey, as the 11-7 Bayonne Bees host the 17-1 Taylor. Back to Rosa. Pena. Santiago for 3. It's good. Mason Santiago, monkey off the back in the first. Santiago gets the ball. Good steal there. He gets it to Pena. Pena's going to drive. And he's going to finish on the tough bucket. Nico Pena there connects on the deuce.
Yeah, that was a tough bucket there by Nico Pena off the feed from Mason Santiago.
What a cut there by Pena.
and he's going to take it. That layup's not going to go. Pena again, and there he goes. And it's 7-6 here for the Marauders with 1:20 left to go in the first.
Yeah, Nico Pena, he's been doing this a lot this year, getting his offensive putbacks, able to do so there.
Isler now. Almost a steal there. Shaw from 3. That doesn't go. Here comes Rosa on the fast break. He sees an opportunity. He's going to cut through, and he's going to lay it in for 2 points. There, what an athletic play by the sophomore. Hampton driving in on Porch. That's not going to go. And Porch is going to run it. He's going to give it to Pena. Pena drives and finishes. What a skilled move there by the senior. It's the rebound. Eric Porch having a game here. He's going to have the open corner look, and he knocks it down. Eric Porch from the corner.
That was a great pick by Porch. Got the defense to back off and wait for him to hit the open 3.
Rosa again. Santiago. He's going to answer. That doesn't go. Pena on the rebound. That's not going to go, but Rosa's got it back, and he's going to give it to Miller. The Marauders resetting now. Pena from the corner. Bang! The lead is cut down to single digits. It's a 5-point lead here for St. Peter's.
How can the Marauders spot here? Yeah, a little bit of the zone defense look here for Bayonne.
Miller. Pena from the corner. Thought he got fouled. Rosa on the rebound, gets the layup. Run it up here. There's a miscommunication. Santiago's going to get it. He's getting it to Maynard, back to Santiago.
Yeah, good job in the Santiago.
Miller for 3. He connects. Peyton Miller from downtown now. Runs the sideline. And there's a steal there by Eric Porch. Bad pass by Isler. He's going to give it to Rosa, and Rosa connects on the layup. And now it's a 17-point lead for the Marauders. They might run away with this, not unless Bayonne has something to say about it, as Sims takes the ball up the court.
Eric Porch once again with the up-tempo pressure, getting the steal and then finding Rosa. Eric Porch went all over the floor here.
And Miller sees an opportunity for the fast break. He's going to get it to Cologne. Cologne stops up, gives it to Porch. Porch drives to Gomez. Gomez checked in. Cologne from 3. Miller will run the ball up. Being pressured a little. Cologne back to Miller, to Gomez. He's going to finish with a tough get. Maynard, Santiago. Pena fakes the 3. He's going to drive. He's going to give it to Santiago. He's going to drive now to Miller. Waits and knocks down the 3.
Nice passing there by the Marauders. Getting to Payne Miller for a wide open 3.
Rosa now. Miller. Step back jumper. Bang! Peyton Miller, how do you do?
That was a tough bucket by Payne Miller. Able to get the
team. He's going to go. He's going to heave it to Gomez from the corner. And Jared Gomez is hot from beyond the arc.
Another 3-pointer there.
2:55 left to go. And Rosa's going to go for the layup. The clock here, and that will do it from the Hive in Bayonne High. 60-29 is the final score here from Ronaldo Rodriguez and Jack Kapik on camera. I'm Ben Novosiolek. Thank you so much for watching this D1 Media Pro production. We will see you again next week for the coverage of St. Peter's Prep basketball.
So 60-29, your final from the Hive in Bayonne. Richie Rules at 18.6 rebounds to lead the way. Nico Pena 13 points, 4 assists. Payne Miller 11 points and 6 boards. So they will go to the Metro Classic to take on Red Bank Catholic. 67-51 the score there. Mason Santiago 16 points, 11 boards. That's a double-double for Santiago. Richie Rules at 15.6 assists, 4 rebounds. Nico Pena 13 points, 4 rebounds. Payne Miller 12 points and 4 rebounds as well. So, Marauders got 3 more games upcoming this week. They take on Schneider on Monday on the road. Then they're home against Dwight Inglewood on Wednesday. And then the big matchup to end the regular season against number 16 College Achieve on Friday. So, in other news for our Marauders, number 19 Bowling would lose to Union City in the Hudson County team final, but we got counties come up on Monday. And before we talk about the team's championship and then the county championship coming up, let's talk about the week that was for our bowlers. They destroyed Bayonne 2 games in a row. In the first match at the end of regular season, perhaps before the positional round, you had Bayonne losing 7-0 to Prep. Xavier Muniz bowled a spectacular first game. I mean, he went 10 for 10 in strikes before falling in the 11th. I mean, he bowled a 680, so he was magnificent in that one. Andrew Diaz with a 651, Rocco Barone with a 585. Again, against Bayonne in the positional round, they would win 7-0 as well. Rocco Barone with a 602, Luca Barone with a 596, and you have Andrew Diaz with a 558. After that match was declared, Andrew Diaz, Xavier Muniz, Rocco Barone all qualified for the Kings and Queens tournament this upcoming Thursday for the individual county. So again, congratulations to those 3 guys for that accomplishment. So now we head into the Hudson County final at Union City. Marauders will go down swinging 5-2. Luca Barone 586, Rocco Barone 570, Xavier Muniz, Andrew Diaz with a 509. So, again, today, the Hudson County Championship, I'll be providing coverage on the SOTM Marauders social media pages. See if our Marauders can get revenge and win the county title at Hudson Lanes on Monday, with Kings and Queens competing at Bullwright on Thursday as well. So, in other news for our Marauders, the hockey team would fall to top 20 teams in Bergen and St. Joe's Regional. In that matchup to Bergen Catholic, they would lose 6-1. Brandon Laraga with a goal, Tommy Appalachian with an assist, Connor Forhouse 12 saves, Dustin Wolkenhauser 4 saves as well. Against number 17 SGR, they lose 5-2. Justin Gianni for goal, Gus Stock with a goal, Aiden Forhouse with an assist. They next take on today Pope John on the road. Love Lake team in the state. Another tough matchup for the Marauders. And also don't forget to get the homecoming next week as well. We got JV varsity action for homecoming, 4:30 for JV at Barnabas. And you have 7 p.m. at Prudential Center. You got homecoming for our Marauders there as well against Xavier. So stay tuned for that. Should be a great night, great event, and hopefully, maybe they're gonna, be on D1 Pro. I think that we got D1 Pro as well. So again, stay tuned for that. Okay. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Our number 7 Swimming Marauders would capture their 14th consecutive county championship. But before we talk about that, we got to talk about their matchup against Memorial. Start off the week. And in that matchup for our Marauders, they would win 55-21 over the Tigers. In the 200 medley relay, the team of Alex Rowe, Ellen Murkoff, Cyrus Chang, Nick Valente would be in first place overall at a time of 155.22. In the 200 freestyle, Joaquin Dallaran and Kabir Farnham will end up second and third, respectively. In the 200 individual medley, Alex Rowe would win at a time of 2:11.24. And the 50 freestyle, Nick Valente would win at a time of 25:37, and the Azevedo in second. And the 100 butterfly, Cyrus Chang would end up in first place with a time of 1:03.34. And the 100 freestyle, Alex Rowe ends up at a time of 54:40. Second place overall, and Azevedo in third. And the 50 freestyle, Joaquin Dallaran in second, Kabir Farnham in third. In the 200 freestyle relay, Nick Valente, Adam Markov, Andy Azevedo, Alex Rowe end up at a time of 1:44.94. And the 100 backstroke, Cyrus Chang and Antonio Gonzalez Young ends up 1-2 respectively. Cyrus Chang winning at a time of 1:06.91. And the 100 breaststroke, Adam Markov and Ben Lucas end up second and third respectively. And then a 400 freestyle relay team of Nick Valente, Joaquin Dallaran, Cyrus Chang, Alex Rowe would end up in second place overall. Now when the Hudson County meet, they would win a whopping 10 out of 11 events, including the medley relay team of Frankie Precop, Isaac Rivers, Chase Thomas, Fabio Yepes. Will Hines would win the 200 and 1,000 freestyle respectively. Isaac Brothers wins the 53 and 100 breaststroke respectively. Frankie Peacock won the 100 freestyle, 100 backstroke. Thomas Gong, the 200 individual medley and 100 butterfly. And then lastly, the 400 freestyle relay, Frankie Peacock, Will Hines, Thomas Gong, Isaac Brothers. 4 league records. 3 of them, of course, Frankie Peacock because he's a boss. Isaac Brothers 53 style, Frankie Peacock 100 freestyle, Frankie Peacock 100 backstroke, and the 400 freestyle relay team, Frankie Peacock, Will Hines, Thomas Gong, and Isaac Brothers. So, for the 14th year in a row, swimming is the Hudson County Champions, and yeah, swimming breaks records, Frankie Peacock breaks records, and this team is good. This team's really good. They now get a little bit of a break because they're going to take on the state semifinals because they got to bye all the way to semifinals. I got to check the bracket out. SOTM, State of Marsh. Check out the bracket there. But they have the 2 seed. They got to bye the semifinals. They're mostly going to take on 3C Cedar Hall at SPU on February 12th. That should be a very, very impressive contest. That should be a good one. That's going to be a good one. That was a rematch of early in the year. It came down to the last meet. It's going to come down again probably to the last meet as well. So, again, you got to come out and support Marauders February 12th, SPU site for the NJSAA semifinals. All right, moving on. Wrestling for the whopping 16th year in a row. Yes, 16th year in a row. They are the Hudson County Champions. But before that, had a couple matches. They would take on St. Benedict's Prep 68-9, the final there. Johnny Barron with the pin in 42 seconds to start it off. Sal Bormetti with the pin. Loudon Henry with the pin. Anthony Bormetti with the pin. Caden McCarty with the pin in 48 seconds. Josh Power with the pin 33 seconds. Jonathan Fuller, Max Dunn with Tech Falls. Joey Ruiz with a pin. Camarano major decision. Dominic Catini with a pin. And Connor Reynolds with a pin as well in that one. Then they would take over Hanover Park. Yes, they would take them over at the barn. Downtown Jersey City. Ben and I will be on the call on that one once again. So, fellas, let's take it away.
It's wrestling night here at the barn, downtown Jersey City. Some Friday night wrestling action here as the number 3 St. Peter's Prep Marauders take on the Hanover Park Hornet. Christian Cesaro. Loudon's already got 2. Henry with another physical 2. He's been on fire with the takedowns here. He needs 6 more points for the tech fall.
He's got 1 more period to go.
Loudon spinning another 2 on the reversal. Cesaro goes for the shot. Loudon stuffs. Will he be able to reverse? He will. 14-3.
So it's going to be a 4-point major decision. Loudon Henry. So make it 6-4 now. I mean, Caden McCarty, you see, right? He's just taking his time, trying to get some momentum here.
Not rushing it too much. He's looking like he has an opportunity to pin. Tentawi recovers there. Riccardi's on it. He's got him on his back, and the ref has counted. And Riccardi's going to readjust and perhaps get a pin here.
Trying to bridge it together.
Trying to get it. Will he get it? The shoulders are perpendicular to the ground right now. The ref is looking. And it's a pin there.
Right at the buzzer.
At the buzzer, Caden Riccardi ends the first period in style and wins by pinfall. So it will be 12-10 for the Hornets. Parr going, and he's got the shoulders turned. The ref is counting already. He's going to have to readjust. It's a 3-point near fall, so it's 11-4. Not even a minute in.
This is great.
And there's a physical takedown and a pin for Josh Piparo. 16-12 for the Marauders after 4. 17 seconds left in the first. J.J. Fuller is 19 points.
19-6. That's a crazy score for another one.
He's going to turn the shoulder once again.
Will he get a pin? Could this be another
he might be fighting the clock.
does not get it.
He won't.
But he
It's
gets a
going to
free
be
point.
3 points.
22-6. That's going to do it.
That's a tech fall there.
Tech fall.
Tech fall for J.J. Fuller at the buzzer will make it 21-12.
Pin city and takedown city at the same time.
Nevlin with the single leg. Takes him down. He's got Brez on his back, and it's a pin already. 50 seconds on the dot for Max Nevlin. That's going to be 27-12. He's got Ott on his back. Will Joey Ruiz extend the Marauders' lead here? He's got 45 seconds left in the first to do so. It's a 2-point near fall once again, so it's 6-0 to him.
I mean, Ben, it's so hard to keep track of everything. It's too quick.
Ruiz trying to turn the shoulder. He's got on his back. Will the ref count it? And he does. Pin City once again for the Marauders. Joey Ruiz makes 33-12.
And he wants a reversal too.
He might want a 2-point reversal here, although he is up by 4. He might get it, and he's got Madera on the back. Will it be a 4th or 5th consecutive pin? He's already got a 3-point near fall. And it's a pin once again. Anthony Verdi.
Pin City.
39-12. And he's going to get 2 on the reversal there. And he might want more as he's going to try and turn the shoulder here of Andrade, and he's got him on the back. The ref is counting here. Oh, and he's got Andrade on his back, and it's a pin. Dom Latini with the pin here. And it's 45-16. It's all right, Charlie.
First time, it's all good.
And a physical takedown by Martinetti. He might have a pin already. He's got Andrade on his back. Andrade is fighting. Martinetti with the physical too. Will there be a pin? And there will be for Martinetti.
23 seconds.
What a pin by Martinetti.
23 seconds. That's all it took. The Marauders showing no mercy here
No mercy.
in their final regular season match.
It's a good 2-month match for the state tournament.
And now, with the regular season basically over, what do you think? How do you think the Marauders did this season?
I mean, Ben, with the way, health has been a major factor to his lineup all year long, they took adversity and they ran with it. They had so much depth on this team, and they're able to go, 12-4? They win today? It's fantastic.
And 3 of those, and 2 of those also were in Oklahoma against against top 20 teams in the country.
Right.
And 1 loss was against Del Barton, who, let's be honest, is the favorite to win. The state title, lost to Blair Academy, the #1 team in the country, by 5 points. And that will do it there. Sal Bormetti wins by pinfall, and the final score here from the barn, 63-16, as the Marauders will close the regular season out with a bang from Renato Rodriguez and Conleth Gorham. On computer, Charlie Campbell down on the sidelines. I'm Ben Novosiolek. Stay tuned. We got some Tuesday night wrestling quarterfinals action here and first round action at the barn. We will see you back on Tuesday.
Have a great night, everybody. Have a great weekend.
So, again, 63-16 year final. Ott had to make a decision to make it 6-4. Hanover had a 12-4 lead at one point in this one, but then Pin City, as we said, from our St. Prep Marauders, Kaden McCarty with a pin. You had Josh Power with a pin, Jonathan Full with tech fall. You have Max Netherland with a pin. You got Joey Ruiz with a pin. You got Anthony Verdi with a pin. Don Latini with a pin. And Martin Martinetti with a pin in 23 seconds. Sal Bormetti with a pin ended as well. So, again, that's a good stretch of results. But then, talk about the Hudson County duels, semifinals. They take on Union City, an absolute pin fest in this one. Johnny Barron with a pin, Alex Becky with a pin, Lon Harry, Anthony Barron ready, both the tech falls, Cam McCarty with forfeit, Josh Perr with a pin, Jonathan Fuller with a pin, And with that pin against Bill Romero, that was win number 100 of the career of JJ Falls. So, congratulations, young man, on 100 career victories for St. Peter's Prep Wrestling. Max Nevlin for forfeit. Joe Ruiz gets a pin. Anthony Verdi with a forfeit. Camarano with a pin. Dalmatini forfeits. Marauder pin. Braden Ruiz forfeit as well. So 82-0 in that one. Then they take on Beyond the Hudson County final. And again, more pins for Marauder, more forfeits. Becky gets a forfeit to start off. Lon Harry with a pin in 33 seconds. Andy Bormer with a tech fall of 5:02. Kenny McCarty with a pin. Josh Power with a pin. Jonathan Fall with a pin. Max Nolan with a pin. Joey Ruiz with a pin. Anthony Verdi wins by major decision. Camarano with a pin. You had Dalmatini forfeiting. Marmonetti pins. Braden Ruiz pin. And Johnny Barrett pin as well. So, once again, number 3 wrestling. They won counties for the 16th year in a row. And as Ben mentioned, we got the quarterfinals at the barn. The Marauders are the number 3 seed. They'll take on the winner between Paramus Catholic and St. Augustine. That first round matchup will be at 5 p.m. at the barn. So double header action at the barn. And again, Marauders take on the winner between Paramus Catholic and St. Augustine on Tuesday in the quarterfinals. So, next up for our Marauders, we got, yes, the track guys. They are the 9-time reigning, defending, undisputed Hudson County Champions. Unofficially, we're trying to get some official word on that, but unofficially, 9 times in a row, and their track wins the Hudson County Championship. In the 55-meter dash for varsity guys, Andres Perez gets first place at a time of 6:57. Neko Leslie Liggins in 5th. And the varsity 400-meter dash, Dal Lindsay in 1st for the time of 50:59. Nelson Lindsay in 2nd. Coyne Greenfield in 3rd. And the varsity 100-meter run, Jason Peterson in 1st place for the time of 2:02:40. Count Rutledge in 5th. Abraham Rent in 7th. In the varsity 1600-meter run, Tommy O'Brien will win it at a time of 4:26:86. Aiden Poocher in 3rd. Liam Rocks in 4th. And the varsity 3200-meter run, Liam Rocks will win at a time of 9:52:25, with Ivan Rocks in 2nd. That's Twin Magic right there. Liam Teleska in 8th. And the varsity 55-meter hurdles, Queen Wheatfield will win at a time of 7:69. Chad Stone in 3rd. Noah Willingham in 4th. And the varsity high jump, Tyler Bell will get 2nd place overall, score of 6-2. And the varsity shot put, Matt Zapata will win at a score of 43:45. Sebastian Gray in 3rd, and Julian Cruz in 4th. In the freshman races now, the 55-meter dash, Kyle Wise in 3rd. And the 400-meter dash, Kyle Wise in 7th. And the 800-meter run, Caden Poore in 6th, Harry Anderson in 7th. And the 1600-meter run for a freshman, Charlie Campbell, 4th place. Nathan Flores in 5th, David Nagy in 10th. And the freshman 3200-meter run, Harry Anderson in 2nd, John McCabe in 5th. And the freshman shot put, Olu Bobola will win it with a score of 42-6. In the JV races, in the 400-meter dash, Matt Pecker will win at a time of 53:69. Papa Racine in the die at 2nd, Anthony Hart in 7th. And the JV 800-meter run, Aiden Dunn in 1st with a time of 2:07:31. Jane Reed right behind in 2nd. Nate Palmer right behind him in 3rd. And the JV 1600-meter run, Dante Lamentia would win it at a time of 5:05:95 with Daniel Nemeth in 5th. So overall, team scores, varsity absolutely crushed. They won by over 100 points over North Bergen. Freshman came in 2nd overall, but it's okay because Prep Track, the 9-time defending and reigning undisputed track champions of Hudson County. But then they still got one more race. Don't jump the phone yet. They took on the Purple Champions High School Invitational in the city. And in the varsity 3200-meter run, Liam Rocks in 4th place overall. In the varsity 800-meter run, Colin Rutledge 15th, Aiden Dunn 16th, Abraham won 18th. And the varsity 400-meter dash, Del Lindsay in 4th, Nelson Lindsay in 7th, Jason Peterson 8th, Coyne Greenfield in 14th. And the varsity 1600-meter run, Tommy O'Brien will win it at a time of 4:25.45. Aiden Poocher in 9th. And the varsity 200-meter dash, Isaiah Polanco in 8th. Andres Perez in 9th. Del Lindsay in 11th. Nelson Lindsay 12th. Matt Petco 13th. And the varsity 55-meter hurdles, Corey Greenfield in 2nd. Chad Stone in 7th. And the varsity high jump, you have Tyler Bell in 7th. And in varsity shot put, Matt Zapata in 11th. So, our track guys, they're off this week, but they're going to take on the non-public championships next week, February 16th. So, good luck to our track guys and stay tuned for that. So, coming up last on our program here is our number 4 fencers, because they have clinched a spot in the NJSIAA tournament with a 2nd place overall running at District 4, 3 points behind the number 1 team in the state, Chatham. So, great job by our fencers. Great job. Excellent work by them. All week long, they had a lot of matches to talk about before we talk about District. So, we'll talk about the matchup against Eagle Academy. That was a 15-12 victory there, in which Butch Marauders got victories in that one, including Elijah Watson with 2 at foil. And then you had guys like Justin Scher, Ryan Devine, Caleb Greenfield, Kevin Dunn, Michael McCall on Epi. You also had guys on foil like Brendan Wadley, Ryan Carbonell, Sebastian Bonamo. You hear those names soon. On foil, for Sabre, you had Kyle Lave, Elijah Jones, Jordan Kamaya, Maxwell Huang, and Luca Mendoza all getting victories in that matchup as well. At Sabre, it was pretty straightforward, 17-10 against St. Benedict's, because Kyle Lave, Elijah Jones both got 2 wins there. You also had at foil, Brendan Wiley, Sebastian Bonmo with 2 wins at foil each. And then at Epi, you had Caleb Greenfield doing the job with 2 wins as well in that matchup. Then they would take on Newark Academy. That was a close matchup, 14-13. But again, you got Elijah Jones with 2 wins. Foil absolutely dominant. That was a key thing there for our Mars. Foil won dominating. And they were also dominating districts. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But 9-0 clean sweep for Foil there. Sebastian Bonamo, Brandon Raleigh, Elijah Watson. And then at Epi, you had Ryan Devine getting the only win there. So, again, that was a good test for our Marauders before they would take on the district tournament on Sunday, District 4 championships. Again, we talked about it. 2nd place overall, 3 points behind number 1 Chatham. Okay. And the good thing about this was our foil team, the team of Brendan Wadley, Sebastian Bonamo, Elijah Watson. 1st place overall. Let's go. 1st place for our foils. 2nd place for our Epi guys, Ryan Devon, Caleb Greenfield, Justin Scher. Great job there. And Sabre guys, 3rd place overall, Kyle Lave, Maxwell Huang, and Elijah Jones. Okay. So what's so good about that? Okay, besides their 2nd place overall, okay, despite the fact that they qualify now for the NJSA tournament, Brendan Riley, Sebastian Bonamo, Caleb Greenfield, and Kyle Alave have each qualified as well for the individual fencing championships for the NJSA. So let's go. Great job. Excellent job. Excellent job by fencing. So, they're going to take on number 8 Livingston at home on Thursday. And again, Thursday is a big day for our Marauder program. We'll talk about it in our next segment, but a lot of big action from Marauders, including number 4, number 8 matchup at the barn. Got to tune in for that one. It's going to be an epic contest for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's now talk about this week's athletic schedules. Take a look at what we got going on across the lands of Marauder country. Today on Monday, we got the Hudson County Championship bowling, 4:30 p.m. Hudson Lanes. Basketball taking on Schneider right down the road in Jersey City, 6 p.m. there. Ice hockey taking on Pope John, 6:30 p.m. Skylands Ice World. Tuesday, we talk about the wrestling quarterfinal. It's going to be either Premise Catholic St. Augustine, 7 p.m. at the Barn. On Wednesday, you got a triple header. Basketball taking on Dwight Englewood, freshman at 4 o'clock. JV 5:30, varsity at 7. The wrestling match on Thursday will be the semifinal. Again, depends on if the Marauders win the quarterfinal. And if they do, they're most likely going to take on St. Joe's. But again, that's going to be determined as well. The Bowling Kings and Queens, we talked about Andrew Diaz, Xavier Muniz, Rocco Barone, all taking on the Kings and Queens Hudson County style individual tournament, 4 p.m. at Bullway in Union City. And then fencing would take on Livingston, 6 p.m. at the Barn. On Friday, basketball would take on College of Chi. That's going to be a 6 p.m. start at the Barn, 4:30 for the JV guys. Basketball taking on Christ the King in New York, freshman at 12 o'clock, JV 145. And then wrestling, NJSA final at the Marauders will get to the final. That'll be on Sunday at Rutgers University. So, that's going to do it for this week of the Marauder action. Before we go, we have one piece of news to talk about, in which the Marauder Play of the Week award has been postponed until further notice. Yes, postponed until further notice. We're going to make a little bit of adjustments for that moving forward. So until further notice, we'll tell you on the podcast when the next Marauder Play of the Week award is going to happen. But for now, it's going to be postponed until further notice. It's usually sponsored by the Chalk Talk podcast, but now that'll be our main segment going into the podcast for sponsorship. So since we're postponing the Marauder Play of the Week award for now, let's listen to the sponsorship sponsored by the Chalk Talk podcast. Iggy and Jackson, take it away.
I'm Ignacio Morrow alongside Jackson Briamonte. And, we're just here to promote an advertisement. Jackson, would you like to explain what the advertisement is?
Yeah, so we're here promoting our podcast, Chalk Talk Podcast. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you can find your podcasts. We also have socials such as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You want to follow those for additional content along with the podcast. Challenge videos, trivia videos, all that good stuff. We're just two friends that talk sports. We have interviews, cover the latest news, do hot takes, just all the good stuff in the sports world, getting it out there for you guys to listen and enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just debating, hot takes, all that, and we'll be covering some Marauder sports this year too. So just check us out. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Chalk Talk Podcast. Enjoy the rest of your event. Chalk Talk out.
Thank you once again to Iggy and Jackson. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for another episode of State of the Marauders podcast. I want to thank you all for tuning in. We're looking forward to recapping our Marauders next week and continue to discuss all the good that happens here at Grand and Warren St. Peter's Prep. Yeah, playoffs galore. We got county championships still to be determined. Got state brackets coming out. State tournament play happening. A lot of things to talk about, Grand and Warren. So tune in next week for the latest on your St. Peter's Prep Marauders. I am Rodriguez, class of 2010, signing off, and as always, let's go and